Hi, I'm Doug Rogers with Remax Coastal Properties, and I wanted to give you some more information and insights if you are looking for a dog-friendly condo here along the Emerald Coast. A couple of things you might not have thought about. The specific condo may have breed restrictions, and it's not fair, but this is largely based on insurance exclusion. So certain insurance providers will say no liability insurance for just say a Doberman Pinscher, Pit Bull, Rottweiler, those sorts of things. So if you have one of those breeds, reach out to the condo. If you're looking to purchase it, reach out to me, obviously, and we'll figure it out, and we'll get you to the proper people. Or if you're just renting, you want to call and make sure that your dog's not on that list. And look, breeds get a bad rap. In 15 years of doing real estate, I've only been bitten once on a listing presentation, and it was with a Dotson, so go figure. They may also have size restrictions, so even if your dog doesn't follow into one of those quote-unquote banned breeds, if it weighs 130 pounds, they may say, hey, that's just too big for what we got going on. And they generally will limit the amount of dogs in each unit at a time. So maybe one or two would be okay. 101 Dalmatians probably is a great idea for a movie, but not so much a 2-bedroom condo for 4th of July weekend. So just be aware of that. Typically speaking, the HOA communities insist that your dog's shots are up to date. So definitely the big one would be the rabies and maybe the little kennel cough thing they do, heartworm, so you don't spread that sort of stuff. And so they may ask to see a copy of your shot record, so just make sure you have that as well. Again, in the buying process or even short-term rental, believe it or not, they'll ask to see that from time to time. I know your dog isn't, but if he or she becomes a nuisance, so barking all hours of the day or night, that HOA could come along and say, hey, we can't have this. And so even if you purchase a condo and your dog weighs 20 pounds and you only have one and you got a shot record, if he barks the entire time you're gone, your neighbors could have an issue with that, bring it to the HOA board, and there could be trouble. So it's just something to kind of keep in mind. Is my dog actually going to adjust to condo living? We moved from a 3-bedroom house into a condo, and we did take all sorts of steps to kind of make the transition easier for our mini Aussie and our pug. If you are just renting, don't assume because the condo community is dog friendly, that particular unit you're in may not be. And so, when you call and make your reservation, say, hey, I've stayed here before. Y'all are very welcoming to my pets. I'm staying in unit 104. They'll look that up because these condos are individually owned for the most part. And so that particular owner may have an issue with you having pets in his or her place. And finally, there's some municipal type restrictions as well. So they don't want your dogs just running along the beach, not on a leash or, during prime hours. And this can change. So I don't want to go into a laundry list of that, but just be aware if you're going to bring your dog about town, just Google dog codes in Destin, Florida, and something will come up. So, our pets are our family. They certainly are in mine. So if you do relocate to Destin, Florida, or anywhere along the Emerald Coast, and I'm your real estate agent of choice, then rest assured, I'm going to take care of Fido just as much as I take care of you. Make it a great day.